Maverick 100.9, Aggie Lands Country Alternative. It's Corliss, and I bet you can guess who I have on just by the noise. It's my 5 favorite guys, Kinfo.
Just by the noise. We're nothing but noise to you, Corliss.
Getting 5 of you in a room together and like trying to have a straight conversation, I don't think has ever happened. Do you?
No. Why start now?
Why start now? This is the whole fun of it. But we were just talking about the weather and what a wussy I am when it comes to the cold. I don't like it. I tell people I moved to Texas for a reason. And you guys are laying out a brand new single for the new year called Sunny and 72. Now that sounds like it's my speed.
Yes, perfect weather, baby.
So tell me a little bit about the tune that we're going to take a listen to.
Well, the song is written by David Lee and David Turnbull, and we've worked with David Lee in the past. David Lee's a songwriter. He's done stuff with Cody Johnson a lot, John Michael Montgomery. I mean, everybody you can think of. He's had multiple hits. And so, yeah, I don't know, the universe and stars aligned, I guess, and we got to become friends with him. We're super humbled by that, and lucky. And one time we got invited to his house to kind of do, when we were looking for songs, for this album. And we sat there for 9 hours?
Yeah, he opened his catalog to us.
And this song, Sunny 72, stuck out to us. And I mean, a lot of them did, but that one stuck out and we knew we had to cut it. And it's just a great song that it's a little different, Corliss. It's not your typical slow love country song, love song. And it's not your honky tonk, but it's like that, a more of a feel song that talks about life and how it's not always perfect. It's not sunny and 72 all the time, but
especially not in Steamboat Springs, Colorado.
One of the things that makes life great is its unpredictability, right?
True.
So we love that message, and we decided, what, let's go for it, put a little different style in it, let Jakey loose on the guitar, and have some fun. So
that does sound like a lot of fun, and that is different. For you guys, we are really used to the crank it up honky tonk tunes, which we love, but I'm glad you're showing a different side to Kinfo,
Thank you. Well, I think in because we've had this talk, and this is kind of getting more in depth here. We're gonna dive deep, but Dan brought up a point one time. It's like, I don't think it's like different. I think it's still Kinfo, but like you just said, it's just another side to show people. Like, it's still us. And it's still very much our personality, but you grow, right? As an artist, you have to keep growing. You have to keep your palette changing, and that's what this song is.
It's just showing more and more of what we really are.
Yeah,
I'm glad you're doing that because I've gotten to know you guys kind of backwards. Like, I met you before I ever actually dove into your music. I met you before I ever actually saw your shows. And now, years and years later, which is funny to think of, after you guys have had hit after hit, and now everybody knows who you are.
Stop it.
Oh, but keep it going. But if you get the opportunity to get to know Kinfo, you start to understand that none of y'all are the same. You almost have nothing in common. And it's like you put all these different people together and you get all these different sounds. And I think that's what makes you so unique.
Well, thank you.
Well, thank you. That's a good perspective. Yes.
You're welcome.
Pretty much spot on.
I've been working on that for a while. So no.
One thing though, I am exactly the same as Rico though. So with the exception of that, you're absolutely right.
Exactly, huh?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
Okay. All right. We're gonna leave that to Ross and Rico.
Can we flip that?
Same mothers, right?
Well, we're gonna debut this brand new tune to everyone. It is Kinfo and Sunny and 72. Due to copyright, Brian Broadcasting is not licensed to air this single for you in podcast form, but you can now find it anywhere that you stream and download music. And today's interview continues now. Maverick 100.9, you just heard it here for Sunny and 72 from Kinfo.
Woo-hoo!
We got my boys in here, and we've got lots to talk. I kind of want updates on stuff. We'll start off with Rico. Rico, there's a new baby.
Yeah, we got a new baby. I have little Miss Isla May. She's about 2 months now. And it's been crazy. We've had to all adjust. It's like Kinfo is like a second marriage, you know. And when that baby came, everybody had to just sketch. I mean, it's crazy. The support system for this kid is amazing, and she's just. I don't know. As a parent, you know, I never knew what true love was until I saw my first kid. You know, and hell, I mean, that sounds really cheesy and cliche, but it's true. You think you love your wife, but you love something that you made. You know, it's insane. And it didn't change for all 4 of them. I have 4 kids, girl. It's crazy.
Dang, dude.
But we're balancing out. I mean, I have the most supportive wife, I think, so it hasn't really changed our momentum too much. I guess now we've had to kind of take a little break, come and slow down and get back up. But things are good. Baby's great, healthy. Kids are healthy. Wife's good. So we're just ready to hit the pedal to the metal this year, I think, you know?
Oh, I bet. And that's really cool how you guys have become such a family that, you know, when life changes, you all have to kind of do your part to be involved and work together. And you guys have continued to do that. And you have continued to be rewarded in return for that awesome work you do. Let's see, TCMAs had a big winner this year.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Who was that? Who won?
You got to remind me because the show was a blur for me. I'm just
you know, I think you texted me after that and said like the only picture that you got of mom was with us, right?
Yes, and you haven't sent me that.
I don't have it. I didn't take the picture.
Who was the photographer?
I don't know.
Son of a gun. Somebody out in the universe has a picture of me, my mom, and Rico, and I don't know where it is. And that's the only picture I got with my mom.
Oh, we'll find it.
Okay, we're going to be tracking that down.
But you were sporting that beautiful green sparkle thing.
Yeah.
And you matched Morgan, right?
I did match Morgan. Yes, I did.
That was fun.
That was totally on accident.
But it was a great show though. We get to walk away with the single of the year with Terry McBride. It was a lot of fun.
Single of the year. That's incredible. And that was an incredible song. And you guys getting to perform with Terry McBride was one of the highlights of my year. Like that was so awesome. No, it was so awesome. You know, I got to see Terry McBride when I was like 3. So then, you know, 20 years later to get to see him again, but with one of my favorite current bands is just awesome.
Wow.
So like an awesome 2022 was had. I think we can all agree.
I agree.
To that.
I agree with that. Yeah.
2023 has to bring it, right? I mean,
it really does, but we're off to a great start. You guys have already earned yourself some nominations for Texas Regional Radio Awards.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know how these guys feel, but I feel like the freshman on the varsity team kind of. It's weird. It's like I don't feel like we belong there personally. You know, I mean, not trying to discredit us, but like it's amazing because Aaron Watson, Cody Jinks, you know, Wade and Randy. I mean, those are guys that I look up to still, like, and humbly respect a lot. And I mean, Wade and Randy's Hold My Beer Volume 1 CD album was what really kind of pushed me, honestly, to learn a lot more about country, you know, because I was came into this pretty young, late in the game, but yeah, I don't know. How do you guys feel about all that?
It's incredible. I mean, you
love Cody Jinks.
I love Cody Jinks. I'm like, that's our picture next to Cody Jinks.
Talk about a fanboy being a vibe moment, you know.
Dude, there ain't nothing wrong with being a fan, you know.
I'm huge fans.
I'm a fan. Like I go there and I get starstruck like everywhere I turn. But you know, I know here in the Aggie land, we've got a lot of Kin Faux fans. So I do want to note that, if you want to vote for them for any of their nominations, but yeah, especially the big ones, they are finalists. You can find all the websites and voting information on, Maverick 100.9's Facebook page, Instagram, wherever you get it, but go show some love to Texas country artists. Like, seriously, the voting's free. It's fan voted. It's up to you guys. So we do got to note that for you.
I'm gonna take that recording and play it everywhere. That was great.
This is Corliss endorsed. This message brought to you by Corliss. Yes.
Yes.
I'm not a politician yet, guys. Come on.
Yes. Hey, keyword.
Yet.
I don't care what you're running for. I'll vote for you.
Are there any elections in 2023 that I can hop on other than the TRRR awards?
Corliss for president.
Oh boy. Well, fill me in other than the award show coming up in March, and you've got this brand new single out now. I think one of you sent me a little invitation to a party that's going on. What's going on there?
I love the way you
so smooth
into the
weave.
Bob and weave. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff coming up for 2023, Corliss. We're on a bunch of festivals we're doing. You mentioned the party. We'll start off with that. We're having our CD album release party at John T. Floors in Helotes, Texas, the legendary floor store. And we're going to be bringing out our songwriters that wrote on that album. One of them, like I said, David Lee, we mentioned. Jim Beavers, he wrote and produced our album. And he, if you heard the song Red Solo Cup,
I do know that one. Yes,
that's his least favorite song he's written.
I think that's everyone's least favorite song that he's written.
That was like, I think he said one of the only songs that didn't really go number one, right? But then it hit number one on like the worst country songs ever written. So we got his number one. No. But and then Bernie Nelson's gonna be there too, jumping on there. And then we're sending the invites to a lot of special guests. Don't know who's gonna show up, but we've had a lot of fun people show up to our last CD release party.
You're gonna be there, right?
Yes.
I am definitely planning.
Yay!
Yes. I missed the last one. Yeah, Corliss endorsed. I will be traveling to Helotes for this show because I missed the last one and the FOMO was outrageous. I could not live with myself. Like, it was awful.
It was crazy. We still, I'm still on a high from that last one, so it was good. But yeah, so it's not that far from College Station. Come out to Helotes. It's a good time. February 26th. And it's on a Sunday, so it doesn't affect like your Friday, Saturday night honky tonk, and you can still go have fun. But we got festivals. We're going to be on the Outlaws and Legends Festival this year with Mark Palace Festival. And, they said we're on Saturday night with Willie Nelson, so it's going to be the same. It's like freaking huge. I'm excited. That's a huge deal.
Talk about fanboy in there.
Oh my God.
Right?
That's crazy.
Have you guys ever met Willie?
No, I can't. I hope I can't. I don't know if we will.
Hopefully.
Stop it,
Right?
Oh my goodness. Lots and lots of stuff coming up for Kin Faux. Please always follow them, their websites, their socials, everything has their tour dates. Definitely check in to go into that album release party like me. And always so much love to Kin Faux. I can't
Love you. Thank you so much, Corliss. You're the best.